I just saw him leave. Surely you know Philip, right?
Vaguely, yeah.
No, you must do. He only lives 2 houses down from you.
Oh, actually, I don't know if my neighbours at all.
Welcome back to Ross's Den. Here with me I have special guests Matthew and Alex, who are talking about reconnecting our neighbourhoods. Tell us about your idea.
Basically, Meet Thy Neighbour is a mobile charity which goes around and provides a meet-up space for people in neighbourhoods to actually meet up and talk, and have a pretty decent feed at the same time.
So what we want to know is, who does this actually benefit?
My associate Alex will be able to answer that perfectly.
So the idea for the service is that it will impact the greater New Zealand community. So initially we'll start with a mobile service which will go from suburb to suburb, but ideally as time progresses we'll have simultaneous multiple mobiles going across New Zealand. So not only will this benefit the greater community, but specifically it will be beneficial for people who feel disengaged with society or do not feel socially connected to others. And people within this group could include recent immigrants or the elderly who struggle to use other services such as Neighbourly.
So what do you hope to achieve with this?
What we really want to develop is a sense of community and a sense of inclusion.
Basically, what we really want is for everyone in New Zealand to feel comfortable going to their neighbour and asking for a cup of sugar.
So tell me, how does this business actually operate?
Essentially, we're going out, we're hiring our community centres and parks, we're inviting in local businesses to sponsor the event, and we're inviting in some food places.
Yeah, we really want to foster a deep sense of engagement, so there will be discussion prompts so people can start initiating conversations, and there'll also be lanyards which give personal details and what suburb you're from, so you have that initial point of reference if you like.
So how are you going to support this financially?
Well, we are a charity, but we still have to cover our costs. So essentially, the business sponsors we invite in are going to offset a lot of our costs of setting up and hiring venues, and also the food places that will be invited to sell at our gatherings will be paying a portion of their earnings.
We also intend to have a cohort donation where people can donate what they feel the event was worth to cover any additional costs.
So if this idea is so good, then how come no one else is doing it?
Well, actually, there is someone else looking at this idea, and all it does is prove how good an idea it is. They're actually doing something pretty different. They're called Neighbourly, and what they're doing is they're providing an online platform to meet your neighbours.
While we really want people to actually meet in person and not just form superficial online relationships.
We think that their platform actually is excluding some really important people, such as the elderly, or people whose mastery of English, or written English especially, isn't fantastic. We really want to include everyone.
I actually think this is a really good idea, because come to think of it, I don't actually know my neighbours at all, really, on both sides. So, yeah, great idea.
Yeah, I think so. What do the facts show?
Well, actually, there's really interesting studies about how a sense of neighbourliness, actually knowing your neighbour, has been linked to not just mental health, but physical health and social cohesion in societies as a whole.
So at this point I was considering 3 different things: the impact, viability, and originality. So this idea is basically going to get people together and, include the positive benefits of actually knowing their neighbours. Funding-wise, this idea is going to rely on donations and support from local businesses who are always looking to get goodwill. As far as originality is concerned, this organisation is looking to provide a public space for people to meet up, and not just a superficial engagement online. You know what? I'm in. Well guys, thanks for coming in, that was very interesting.
Thanks for having us, Ross. We're looking forward to working with you.
Likewise. This week, we solved bringing communities together. Next week, who knows? Tune in to find out.